Welcome back to another what is sure to be epic season of UHC on the VintageCraft server. Oh boy, all these beautiful faces and teams and colors. Look at all this wonderful stuff. First of all, I'd like to thank Sten and you Flouz, you guys, for setting this all up. Really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Are you guys even playing?
We're not playing this time.
See, look at that.
We could have played if people didn't show up, but everyone turned up.
Wow.
We got full teams.
Well, yeah,
well,
sure.
you
Everyone
know.
shut up. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Everybody.
Go with it.
Okay, so a couple things to go over with this UHC. There's a couple of game modes happening. It's going to be random teams of 3. So these teams are randomly selected, kind of randomly, kind of not randomly. There are some things involved, but for the most part, pretty randomly. There's a team inventory scenario. Basically, for everybody here and for everybody watching, you can use the /TI command. TI stands for Team Inventory. Pretty clever, Flouz.
Yep.
You can open a special inventory, and you can use that to share items with each other. So if somebody's got some food and you need some food, you can say, hey, guy, do you have food? And that person could say, I'm not a guy, but yes, I do. Open up team inventory and take it out of there. And that's what you can do. Hopefully that comes in handy for everybody. I think it'll come in pretty handy for everybody. Beta zombies. So remember when zombies used to drop feathers? Well, that's a thing again. So kill all the zombies you can if you want some feathers for arrows. Other changes. So upon death, players will drop a red apple. Feel free to kill teammates for free red apples.
Well, that's not sportsmanlike.
I mean, if you really
But
want
if they
to,
do die, make sure you get that apple. That might help up
But
healing you in the
it's
end.
not sportsmanlike, but it's clever.
It could be.
It's don't do it, guys. Especially not my team. There's also a special surprise when you kill villagers. So I'll just leave that at that. I'm sure everybody knows about these rules anyways, but it's okay. Kill a villager and see what happens. The map is 2,000 diameter. The border will start to shrink. Is it at the end of episode 3 or at the beginning of episode 3?
It's actually the middle of episode 3.
Okay, perfect. The middle of episode 3, the map will start to shrink from 2,000 blocks in diameter. The nether is on, but if the overworld shrinks while you're in the nether, you gotta. It's too bad, so sad. So you gotta be real careful when you enter the nether. Make sure you don't enter it too close to the edge, because if the border shrinks and you're in the nether and you come back out, it's over for you. What if they just stay in the nether indefinitely?
Then they also lose because they won't be able to come and be the final team at meetup.
I found a loophole. Then what? Let's see. Permaday will be activated in episode 5. I kind of like that. So that's good. So you only have to worry about the phantoms on nights 3 and 4, but still worry about the phantoms. I think that. The SonicJoey. Where's Joey at?
He's right
There he is. Joey is going to be recording the whole thing from a, I guess, eagle's eye perspective. So if you want to follow it in general, like follow the series in general, the SonicJoey is the person to follow on YouTube. YouTube.com/TheSonicJoey. I have no idea if that's the actual.
that's not it.
The
But in
chat
the
is-
description, you'll see the
down below.
Spectator.
We'll put it in the description. So if I think we're all ready to go, and I think I covered. Did I miss anything, guys?
No, I think you got
No,
it
that
covered.
sounds like it.
Okay.
Check out the description for all the recorders' perspectives.
Yes, absolutely. There's guaranteed one recorder per team. Hopefully, sometimes things happen and recordings get messed up. I'm hoping mine doesn't get messed up because this is a brand new computer for me because my computer died. So let's get this going. Let's spread the teams. Let's murder some faces. Good luck to everybody, and see you all in the final circle.
Of
I'm not
justice.
gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it.
Of justice.
Hey guys, Joe here. Welcome to the Spectator point of view. Oh, hi, Flouz.
Hello.
Here I am, Jan, doing it. Welcome to VintageCraft UHC. What season is this? Is this season?
Season 5.
5. Okay, yeah. You see, I kept thinking it was season number 4. I don't know why. Welcome to the Spectator point of view with me and Flouz, and apparently not Sten. Is Sten not joining us?
He might not, but you also need to keep the spectators informed about stuff. So.
Yep, that's fair. That's gonna be fair. Oh, a lot of people are already taking a lot of damage. Can I click on people to TP them? No, I have to do /TP. That's fine. So this is gonna be pretty interesting. How many players do we have, Flouz? You would know. You've been getting them all in.
We have several.
Several. Let's see. There were 19 teams of 3. That makes 50... No, is it 57? Is my math good there?
Well, say so in the comments.
I think it's 57. I think it's 57 players. And, yeah, it's going to be interesting to say the least, because there's so many people we have to try and keep an eye on. So chances are we won't be able to capture every death, but I'm going to do my absolute best to go to everyone. Usually when I do a spectator point of view, I usually like to go around to every single team and like say a bit about them, but with so many people, that's kind of impossible.
It's not going to be possible in one episode, that's for sure.
Looks like Lynxboss has taken the first damage of the game ever since the final heal. Took a bit of fall damage. Is it okay if I do /effect and give myself night vision?
Yes, you definitely can.
Oh, I can't do it. /effect of Sonic. Wait, how do you do it?
Oh,
Oh, I started give. Oh, here. Okay, I got it. Okay, I did it. Okay, I got it.
awesome.
I asked Stan about that beforehand, and I wasn't sure if they were going to do it. So, who are you watching right now, Flouz? Out of curiosity, or are you just trying to make sure the game goes well?
Yeah, right now I was making sure everything went off without a hitch at the start. I've just finished doing that, so I'm following Team 16,
Oh, I see.
Royal Majesty, and Findorado and company.
I'm with Cameron Jacob right now on Team 18. Looks like he's found a village and has already got himself quite the amount of... he's already got himself armor. He's going to get himself bookshelves already from this village. It's pretty insane. Can you do /inc? No, you can't. That's fine. I don't need to look at people's inventories.
Yeah, no, we won't be able to see.
Yep, that's completely fine. There's no need to worry about that.
Because the server is very large and can accommodate for a large number of players, but it's also very, very vanilla.
So,
the fancy spectator commands that we might be used to sometimes.
Oh, it's completely fine. I mean, like, the only one that like this server doesn't have that I'm used to is Inc. It seems to have everything else. Looks like Team 10 is also at the village, and unfortunately he's arrived a little bit too late, as Cameron's already taken pretty much everything. He's slaughtering all the villagers for food, because in this UHC, villagers drop food.
Yeah.
Why did you make that a thing, by the way?
Because it amuses me.
What, just whenever a villager dies, they just like... You're literally committing cannibalism here.
Pretty much. It depends on whether you define these villagers as human or not, because I mean they're humanoids.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they're really humans. It depends.
Watching Beef right now, he's already having some creeper troubles. He's already taken a
Flouz,
decent bit of damage.
did you turn on CI? No, you didn't. I already answered the question for you.
Okay.
Here, with the spectator point of view, you get to see all of the behind-the-scenes footage, like Flouz and Sten being unable to turn on team inventory. How's it going, Sten? How's it going?
I'm pretty good. Sorry, I had to just come in and humiliate you on Joey's channel.
No,
As
it's fine.
usual.
Gonna go to Team 13 now. So for 7, she's killing a bunch of chickens in a forest. And by the border, how big is the map actually? 1,000 blocks per side. That's pretty. That's pretty large.
So you enabled it, Sten?
Yes.
Because it says it's already enabled now.
Well, I did enable it just like, I don't know, before I joined, because
Okay.
people were saying it didn't work, and now it did work. So,
Okay.
and then I came over here to make fun of you for it.
Oh yeah, well done.
Yeah.
And now all the internet knows.
So
Yeah,
you-
I was a little too focused on the spread.
Yeah.
Some teams have started in swamps if they're lucky, and those people get apples. But the team that was here actually left their apples behind, and that could cost them because the border will shrink, and the best time to get apples is actually literally episode 1.
Devilish Taz just fell into a cave and took 1/2 damage. No one's like gone into like really deep caves yet, which doesn't really surprise me. But people have taken the occasional half damage here and there. Nothing severely interesting happening so far. The most interesting thing is probably Cameron finding that village. So is there any teams that you think I should be looking out for in this game, Flouz?
It depends on what you're looking for, but there's a lot of people already talking about Team 11.
Team 11, what that it will be? Omnishade, Sober Bartender, and MapleSyurp. That's a great name. How do you get that name? Like
By inverting 2 letters.
That's awesome. That's an awesome name. Yeah, I know Omnishade's pretty good. He killed me in the last VintageCraft, I'm pretty sure. And obviously I teamed with Sober in Tasty Bacon Z's UHC, and I know he's very good from that, so that team does seem very, very good. But I think with all of the people in this UHC, I think it could be very easy for them to fall as well, because like they could just get ganged up on by so many people at once.
That's correct. And also, heads do not drop and they don't heal in this UHC.
So it's down to just golden apples.
So it's a little bit more difficult to recuperate after a battle. And I know that Omni tends to be rather aggressive, so the more battles you get involved in, the riskier it is for you.
Indeed. Still watching Taz. He's grabbing pumpkins right now, potentially planning to go to the end. I don't know how that. I don't know if that's well, or maybe ender pearls actually. I don't think I've actually ever seen someone use a pumpkin to their advantage. Oh, Zobi's taking a lot of damage. What's going on there?
Battling a zombie.
He's found a bone block underground. He's found one of those bone structures.
Fossils.
That's awesome.
They do exist.
Mm-hmm.
Usually you find them in swamps most of the time.
He is in a swamp, it seems. Yep, he is in a swamp. Looks like he's cooking up some iron right now. Probably gonna get himself a shield after taking. I think he took nearly 5 hearts of damage from that one zombie. So he's probably gonna have to start playing a bit more carefully now. But his cave is filled with lots of mobs from what I can see, so that's a little bit terrifying for him. We can wish him the best of luck.
I can see that Team Inventory has already changed the strategy for some teams.
Oh, really?
Where the players seem to have split up more.
Mm-hmm.
Where usually they tend to huddle together, so they can share stuff around. Now that they can share things through Team Inventory, a lot of them are off exploring in various directions and splitting up.
I think that's the right strategy though, because with like obviously if you're going into different caves and different locations, you're gonna definitely wind up with a lot more resources and you're gonna be covering a lot more ground. The bad thing is if you get the bad thing is you're probably more likely to get caught up with another player and you could be in for an early death. So it's really risk versus reward. Watching Abigail right now, she's just broken her stone axe while trying to kill chickens, so although I can't check inventories, I can clearly see that she's tried to chop down a lot of trees. Either that or slaughtered millions of animals on her way here.
Oh yeah. Well, there is no saturation fix, so you do need a lot of food to keep up in a UHC. You don't want to start taking starvation damage at some point during your caving expedition. And you don't want to run out of wood, but also getting apples on day 1 is rather important because the more the border shrinks,
the less trees remain on the map.
Exactly, and the more difficult it is to mine for apples in peace.
Watching Tasty now, he was cooking a furnace with 21 iron in it already. Him and Trombone already have a shield each and are wandering through a forest.
Right.
21 iron already.
There was one desert temple in the map.
Oh, was there?
I see that it has been explored and looted by one of the teams.
Are you aware of
that team did not know that there was also a mine shaft below that desert temple.
Oh man, okay. That's pretty lucky. Do you know by any chance which team it was?
I don't know which team it was, but I think it's one of the orange teams. So who's that right there wandering close to the temple?
Could be Notion.
Yeah, so I think it might be Team 5, who might have gotten the stuff from the temple. I don't know what was inside, and we can't check inventories, but, you know, if there's a team to check out, I think Vidya Guy, if I remember correctly, is the recorder of that team. So you'll know the scoop.
I'm personally rooting for Team 5 in this, actually, because from the last VintageCraft UHC, me, Sten, and Ant are not playing, but Ixta is. And that was our that was my team in the last one, so I'm rooting for Ixta to win this one as well.
Yeah, my team was is split in Team 17, Lazmark, and in Team 19, Mental Mad 239 of the 239 family.
Our team was too good, so they had to put 3 of us into spectator mode. I'm just kidding.
And some have already begun to sleep as the sun sets on the first night.
Yep, MapleSyurp, I think. Oh no, Trombone and Cameron. Actually, I just realized that Taste the Big and Z's team could actually be pretty decent as well. All of Gold team has met up, and they're heading into their first little cave system. Gonna haul up for the night, it seems. Trying to see if I can find any trace of a temple from anything they try and hold. Let's try and see if it was this team that found the temple. Who have a nice spectator? I'm trying to like spectate everyone. Trying to like go to everyone at least once. I'm with Trilobites' team now. Trilobite seems to be AFK, and the other 2, Mermaids and Samly, are cooking up quite a large amount of iron actually and food already, and they already have shields, so they're already off to a great start. Looks like Sammy's gonna try and find a cave, and wow, they are right below a mineshaft. So it looks like they're gonna be getting some easy bows or some easy poison damage. One of the two.
One or the other, perhaps both.
Yep, hopefully not both. But it would be quite interesting, but it would be quite good footage.
I'm trying to look for teams that might be close and that might clash in the next episode.
Mm-hmm.
And among teams that are close is Team 17 and Team 5. They're reasonably close. They might end up bumping into each other at some point in the future. It depends on what direction Lazmark's staircase is in, actually.
Are you like using a command to see that, or are you? Oh wait, no. There's a highlight players command. There's a highlights player thing. I forgot about that. Where is it? There it is.
It's excellent features, but yeah, you do have to enable it in the controls.
Yep, I've got it. Oh, that's not what I want. G. There we go. Oh.
There's large sections of map where there are no teams at all, so I think there's going to be a few places where some teams are ganging up in this several areas that are the same. Though, yeah, I was below Extreme Hills, and there was no one for miles.
Maybe people are trying to stay away from the silverfish, because in Extreme Hills biome, silverfish do spawn. I'm watching Team 9 now, and they're exploring a ravine. Not a very low ravine. It does go down to actually. No, it doesn't go down very far. It goes down to about just above gold level. So nothing too much there. Oh, Some just took a lot of damage. He's down to 2 hearts.
That is gonna hurt.
He
That
had
was,
some
quite a creeper blast. Actually, that was
zombie and a creeper.
Attack, then followed up by the creeper.
Yep, he's tried to wall himself in, but has very limited blocks, and he's going down into a cave, but he's about to be greeted by a lot more mobs. And the mobs seem to have him split up from the rest of his team. There's
some scary times.
There's a spider, 2 zombies, and a creeper separating him from his team. He's trying to take on the spider now, but obviously with his low health, he's got to take this real slow. He's building up he's building up a wall to make sure nothing hits him. Oh, and I already hear phantoms.
Oh, I know why.
I also know why. Well, that's going to make it interesting.
It is going to make it interesting.
If people don't sleep soon. Oh, this is great. It's a little concerning already because I'm with Lee right now, and there's a phantom, and I'm pretty sure I just saw a phantom right outside his door where a bed was.
Yeah, I do believe Lee is a girl.
Oh.
And Lynx just fell in
Oh my
lava.
god, no. I was just about to TP to that as well. That is such a shame. What can we see?
What about Lynx's teammates?
I am not sure.
Gonna keep up. Lynx was on what team? Even.
It didn't say when they died what team they were on.
They were in Team 7.
Team 7. Forge and Glax. Forge 9. Oh, Forge,
Were they nearby?
Forge,
Did you
Forge
get
seems
the
to be a
stuff?
bit more safe. He's in a safe cave, and I see his teammate down there. Looks like, actually, is he going down? Glax is going down into a cave with some gold in it. Doesn't seem to. I don't know if they know where their stuff is. Abigail is the first. Aboogail.
Oh,
is
I know where Lynx died now. Okay.
Abigail is the first player to find diamonds in this UHC, right behind Omnishade, who also found 8 diamonds.
But congratulations, Abigail. You
Yep.
actually beat Omni by seconds.
Yep. They both have enough diamonds for an enchanting table, it seems. Omni's also found himself some gold here, and a pretty safe cave, it seems, actually. He doesn't have any armor yet, but he does have a bit of iron that he can use to craft that.
Abigail has to deal with a pair of skeletons, though.
Ooh.
So those diamonds are in danger.
Mm-hmm.
Abigail's getting the help of their team. Gamer and Cat are coming in to try and defend, but taking a lot of damage in the process.
Oh, there's a lot of skeletons here, yeah. Well, 2 of them at least, yeah. Hopefully no team damage. Oh, another hit. All of these guys have taken at least 1 hit from this. There's so many arrows on the ground. Gamer's trying to kill him with a pickaxe.
That's gonna be slow.
He got him. It's fine. Or she.
When you're in episode 1 and you're under-equipped, you have to make do with what you have.
Oh.
I
Lasmark
take it
also.
They don't have books, otherwise they'd probably be mining obsidian already.
Mm-hmm. That was our
They-
problem in the last VintageCraft UHC, is that we didn't get a book until, like, episode 5 or 6, and we had diamonds from, like, episode 2.
They did leave their furnaces behind as well.
Oh, Royal Majesty.
Oh,
Taken.
and Royal Majesty is suffocating.
Yep,
Is that-
dug right into some gravel. That's a shame. I was also going to say that Lasmark also found 5 diamonds, so his team's also going to be able to get an enchanting table.
The diamonds down under for Lasmark.
Blunt21 took a skeleton to the face as it fell from the ravine, it seems. Those skeletons are really evil in this version. Like, they don't care where they are. They will suicide bomb you to try and shoot you, even once.
They definitely will.
So ravines are very, very scary. Only 1 death so far in a team of, in a game of was it 60? Did we say 57 players or so?
Rest
Like, that's
assured,
not too
there will
bad.
be more.
Blunt is going to try to continue with this ravine regardless of the issues. He's making sure to be a lot more safer now with his shield. Zebi, I'm going to be so bad at pronouncing a lot of these names. I apologize in advance if you watch this and I completely mispronounce your name.
We're doing our best.
I will do my absolute best to do your names justice. And if I don't, please offer my sincere apologies. Zay is trying to take on some skeletons here to try and proceed through his cave. If he manages to take them out, there is quite a deep cave down here actually, but it unfortunately comes to a dead end. So disregard what I just said. A lot of people finding gold all of a sudden.
For the next episode, I have to mention that the team 6 and team, what was the one? 15. Team 6 and team 15 are close. Team 15 is staircasing towards Devilish Taz's team. There might be a confrontation.
Oh my! Oh, indeed, you're right.
At some point, they might see each other, and
Yep.
maybe they're gonna truce and try to move in other directions. Sometimes, if you're under-geared, you assume the other team is like fully geared up, and you tend to retreat. But others tend to become a lot more bold and just charge in. So we'll have to see what happens.
Cameron
Situation
has been
progresses.
poisoned.
Oh my goodness.
I was-
That was a cave spider.
Yep, he's found himself a dungeon though, and he's set up base in here a little bit, it seems. But he's gonna go down very far, down to actually 4 hearts. Not incredibly bad, but still pretty bad.
I'm here to yell at you more.
Okay, cool.
You can do that next time. Thanks for watching.